Hello everyone, my name is Memuna Hareem and I'm part of the Rehan AllahWala school and I'm in foundation level batch 4, and today I'm here with Sesame with my very first interview. It's with Sesame and artificial intelligence, and today in this conversation we're going to be um, diving into Hello and its origins and where it came from. So let's start. Okay.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hi, Sesame. I'm Memuna, and I'm really excited to be doing my first interview with you. And today we're going to be talking about something really fascinating but simple, and it's about the word hello. And let's see its origins and where it came from and why it stuck around so long. So, my first question for you is, do you know where the word hello actually came from? Just a short, sweet answer.
That's a good one to start with. It's surprisingly recent, actually. Hello, as a greeting, didn't really take off until the 19th century, believe it or not. It evolved from words like hello and hola. Those were used to get someone's attention, kind of like a shout. It wasn't until the telephone came around that it really cemented itself as a standard greeting.
Okay, so was hello used to greet people or did it have a different purpose first?
Good question. Definitely a different purpose first. It wasn't originally a greeting at all. It was more of an interjection.
Uh,
Like if you were hunting, you'd yell holla to encourage dogs or to signal to others or just to, you know, get someone's attention. It was only later that it shifted into being a way to actually acknowledge someone when you met them. It's kind of a cool evolution when you think about it, from shouting at dogs to being polite.
okay, so how did the invention of the telephone change how people used the word hello?
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. Before the telephone, you'd usually see someone before you spoke to them, right? So a greeting was, but on the telephone, you needed a standard way to answer to signal you were there. Bell, Alexander Graham Bell, actually advocated for ahoy as the standard answer. Can you imagine ahoy every time you picked up the phone? Thankfully, that didn't stick. Hello was just more natural, more versatile, and it caught on super fast. It just fit.
Yeah, I agree. So, is it true that Thomas Edison helped make hello a phone greeting?
You're on it. Yeah, Edison was a huge part of it. I He was not a fan of ahoy either. He actually instructed his assistants to answer the phone with hello. He really pushed for it. He thought it sounded better, was clearer, and had a big platform. He was Edison, so people listened.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a rivalry with Bell over what the standard should be. It's funny to think about, isn't it? These two inventors battling over something as simple as a phone greeting.
Right.
Makes you wonder what they'd think of voice assistants now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
with your interview, are you focusing more on the linguistic shift, how the word itself changed, or the social impact of it becoming a standard greeting? Just curious where you're leaning with this.
Okay, so I'm just going for a more of like the origin and how it really just changed how people answered each other. So for my last question, it's, do other languages have their own fun way of or like surprising versions of hello?
Oh, absolutely. So many do. Like in Maori, they say kia ora, which literally means be well or have life. It's way more than just a greeting, it's a blessing. And in Swahili, it's jambo, which is pretty common, but some dialects use hujambo, which translates to do you have problems? Kind of a blunt way to start a conversation, huh? And then there's Iceland. They have a really complex system depending on who you're talking to, the time of day, all sorts of things. It's not just one hello, it's a whole vibe. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it. That's really a beautiful way. I love how everyone has their own different way of answering the phone or like just talking to someone. So now our interview is over. Thank you so much for talking to us, and bye everyone. I'll see you guys next time.
Of course. It was really fun to chat